What's up, man?
Hey, wait a minute, man. Hey, check this out.
Tell me.
I was at the beach, right?
Yeah.
Man, I was at the beach, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I was hanging out, reading about trig at the beach, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I was learning about sine and cosine, you know what I'm saying?
Cosine?
Yeah, and I looked down at my arm, man, and I said, I have some mean tan lines. You like that joke, man?
Yeah.
That's pretty good, man.
I got a gang of them trick jokes, man. I'll tell you what. Get Hamp on the guitar, John on the drums, and ain't nobody but me on the mic. And I'll tell you all of these mathematic jokes I've got. But first, I'm gonna start off like this. Help me sing it.
I said sin's 45, the square root of 2 over 2, that's all you need. You can come to the park after dark, solve that math with me. As the x goes up, the y goes down, the tangent's in between. A star solves the angle like Choco Y, solve from 2 to 18. So solve for s to get them radians. Feeling smart as heck, solving for a bank check, mathing in that chart's room. So solve the triangle, the trig functions for real. If my books and my CDs just don't sell, I bet my uni will. It was the middle of class doing chemistry, learning about them vectors. Got the magnitude and the direction, pointing right with the force. Standing in the middle, find the south and north, vector addition, boys. Find the overall force with the different components and the tangent of the x over y. I solve the direction, I solve the magnitude, I solve the dot product and the overall force. I solve them foot-pounds, I solve the workload. I solve so long I grew a freaking afro. Cause you don't always got that cheetah math way. Sometimes you gotta do it Miss Chart's way. But you don't know how? Well that's okay. Cause I got this song and it's a dang good way. So you think to yourself, what's the point? Why would I need to know? All these trigonometric things like circle angles with the radians, degrees, points on a circle. So you try to learn these things but they just don't make no sense. Well here's a few things you can use it for. They call it angular velocity in case you wanna know. Speed that your tire's moving, how fast the earth go. It's big, it's bad, it's super useful. The things you can know with the unit circle. The x, the y, the radians. All these other things almost as smart as the Canadians. So buckle up cause it's about to go down in this room with the unit circle. Find all the angles, solving all your problems almost as good as vanilla ice. My brother said sin's 45, the square root of 2 over 2, that's all you need. You can come to the park after dark, solve that math with me. As the x goes up, the y goes down, the tangent's in between. A star solves the angle like Choco Y, solve from 2 to 18. So solve for s to get them radians. Feeling smart as heck, solving for a bank check, mathing in that chart's room. So solve the triangle, the trig functions for real. If my books and my CDs just don't sell, I bet my uni will.
Inverse trig functions like we in the hood. It looks like sine, but it just ain't good. Upside down like class online. Do it backwards cause it undoes sine. Sine to the -1, it's your man. Always undoes just what sine can. Solve the equation, solve the graph, solve the unit circle while sleeping in class. Don't be amazed, it's like a magic formula. Solve anything that comes before you. If you need to find a wave as it flows, it goes up and down like everyone knows. When you change that K, you change the Y. You change all the parts, don't make yourself cry. You change the amplitude, change that A, change the period with that pi over pay. I learned about sine in Tennessee. Y over R, that's legacy. Learn cosine in Oklahoma. X over R, that's the aroma. Got tangent down in Michigan. X over Y, best be listening. Learn that trick called SOHCAHTOA. Learn that from my bro's pet boy. Participation points really got me lazy. Kaden really went and asked her daily. The laws of cosine look just like Pythag. The sign the same, that's why I got it in the bag. Conics in the game, got them conic sections. Cut it up in a cone to join math legends. Hyperbolas and parabolas got ellipses. Find the vertices and endpoint on the quizzes.
Times 45, the square root of 2 over 2, that's all you need. You can come to the park after dark, solve that math with me. As the x goes up, the y goes down, the tangent's in between. A star solves the angle like Choco Y, solve from 2 to 18. So solve for s to get them radians. Feeling smart as heck, solving for a bank check, mathing in that charged room. So solve the triangle, the trick functions for real. If my books and my CDs just don't sell, I bet my uni will.